Guys, hi, welcome back to watching my vlog. This is episode 4, and since I cannot talk a lot about fashion as of yet, is because my stuff are in the store, and for me to actually explain things to you, I have to show them physically. So I decided that I'll do a video on my dogs. Plus, that's what you guys voted for a lot on Instagram. I have 3 dogs. Rex right here, who is a retriever mix somehow, and he's 9 years old. Then we have Maya. Maya? Yeah, there is Maya. She is Indie, and she is going to turn 3. Simbu, come here, come here. And here we have Simba. We have Simba. Simba is here, right here. Yeah, that's Simba. So he's a German Shepherd, and he is 1.5, 2 years old, I think. I'm not sure. It's because he's again a rescue. So Simba, move, go there, go there, go there. So this is why I can't do vlogs with my dogs. That kind of rhymed. So Simba. Pardon the screaming, but that's how they listen. So Rex is from Korea actually. So he is a rescue. So his story goes like, I actually got a text from a friend that said that there was a dog up for adoption, and that's all I knew. Simba, go there. There's a dog up for adoption, and that's all I knew. And I am sorry, guys. This is gonna happen a lot. Oh, okay. So there's a dog up for adoption, and I went to get the dog, but turns out he was in the meat market. So all I told my dad that there was a dog up for adoption, but he didn't know it was coming home. So long story short, he was home. My mom did allow us. She locked the door because she was scared of dogs growing up. But my dad was like, okay, we'll keep him and stuff like that. We'll foster him. We'll see for adoptions later and things like that. And apparently, he is a part of the family now. So then, while we stayed there, we decided that we had to bring him back to India, right? Because we couldn't just leave him. He was with us for 5 years. That's when we actually took the help of the company called Furry Flyers. They actually help, to transport dogs in and out of India. And we used them, and it was a long flight, but yeah, here he is. So, and then we had Maya. Maya, we got her in the Diwali of 2018. Yeah, she came to us 2018 Diwali. And then Simba has come to us November last year. He was abandoned on the roads of Pune. Like somebody just decided to leave him in the streets and just walk away. So these 3 dogs that I have. So this is basically what is going on. I hope you guys can see. So this is what goes on every day. So I have them for a while. So the reason I decided to also do this was because so that I can tell you guys what the things that you should expect when you are having a rescue dog, because a lot of people just get dogs in and they don't really know what to do with them, right? It gets too much for them to have a adopted dog or a rescue dog, and they kind of do things and they're not really sure about how to handle them and things like that. So basically, when you get a rescue dog home, you need to understand a lot of things. Okay, now see, a lot of people when they see this, they go like, oh, it's a German Shepherd, so he's attacking the small dog. Okay, so this is what a lot of people think, but that's not the case, because she anyways has grown up with Rex, who is a big dog. So she's not scared of big dogs, and Simba understands that she's tiny, so he plays. But then how a lot of people have these thing that they go like, oh, it's a German Shepherd, it's an aggressive dog, and things like that. Well, that doesn't happen. It depends on how you raise your own dog, right? Like right now, I could raise Rex up to be a killer dog too. It's not that hard. It's just that you have to train them that way. Simba is himself well trained, which makes me believe that the family that had him before me, they trained him in a certain way. Like, he he sits in the car like the most well-behaved dog with a seat belt. He doesn't bark in the car. He'll be very calm. He won't pee. He won't barf. Nothing. Like if he wants to pee, he'll start whining to tell you that he wants to go to the bathroom. But all of these dogs, they have their own personalities, yeah. Like Rex, he doesn't like to be cuddled a lot. Like he gets jealous a lot. I'll actually use that word. He'll get jealous a lot. So if I'm petting like Simba or Maya too much, he starts growling. He has his own time because he's 9 and he just wants to sleep. So all of these things. Maya, she is a little brat. She is a little brat. Like she is very revengeful, right? So if you don't take her up to the terrace at 8 in the morning, she will pee in the house out of anger. That is what she does. Simba, again, he doesn't like being cuddled too much because that's what he is. You cannot go to him. You have to give him time for him to come to you, to pet you and all these things. um, so when you get a dog home, don't lose patience, because they have been through a trauma in their life, and you need to be able to have that patience to understand it and to give them a better life, and that was the first reason that you ever get a rescue home, right? Like I rescue dogs a lot. Like I foster them, I work for volunteer services, I'll go rescue them, everything. I don't have personally, I don't have anything against people who buy well-bred dogs. Don't get me wrong, right? But personally, I believe in rescuing them and saving them. I have worked with a couple of senior dogs. Like they are the best. Like they are adorable because yeah, they know that they have a few more years to live, and they kind of give all the love that they have. Um, and then Rex and Simba and Maya, they apparently have got along really well. There was one thing, yes, when you get a lot of dogs home, is Simba and Rex, they both are male dogs, yeah. So they will try to have a territory fight, the alpha male thing, which eventually happened to the point like they have got into fights. Rex has got hurt. He has felt sorry for it. But eventually he realized that Rex is the oldest dog in the family. And he cannot be the alpha male. And then sometimes this little one, where did she go? Maya, come here. Come here. So this little one sometimes tries humping the both of them. She's a female, but she humps because she wants to show her authority over the both of them, knowing that she is tiny. So that's the only way she can show her authority over them. So like these are some of the things that I have learned keeping 3 rescue dogs at home. uh, they'll eat together to the point that they have become best friends now, that when Rex is sick and he doesn't eat, the rest too don't eat food. Like they know this thing, right? They understand that Rex is sick. So and even if they all are eating together and I put food for them, it's like if I've given Simba first, he'll wait till the both of them have got their food. So and they don't eat from each other's bowl. There is no aggression while fighting. But that is something that you have to teach them, right? When you give them food, you have to be like wait, certain commands. And yeah, also there is this thing that when you get a dog, you can only teach them commands till the time they're 6 months old. Well, you can also teach them after that. It just requires a little bit longer, a longer time period. That is the only thing. So I hope this helps, because this is all what I have learned rescuing 3 dogs, 3 different dogs altogether. So if you have any other queries about dogs and their patterns and everything, you are more than welcome to ask me. And it's very windy on the terrace. That's why, but I kind of decided to come here and do it because I have a neighbor who are super loud and their kid cries all the time. Like, goes like, pay. Like, I don't know. So, like you would rather hear pay than me speaking. So I was like, I'll just come onto the terrace, but apparently that didn't work out either. Thank you guys for watching. And I really hope you guys are liking my Minnie Mouse voice that I have. Along with my puppers, but you'll see them a lot more if the lockdown gets extended. I'll be doing a lot of videos from home, so you'll be seeing a lot of these dogs more. But let me see if this trick works, because this is one thing that I taught Rex. Okay, sorry, my phone keeps on falling. Rexy, bad dog. Rex, bad dog. Rex fat dog. Rex bad dog. Okay, I cannot guarantee anything is because Rex is super moody. He'll do it only when he wants to. Like I said, a personality. Rex bad dog. Rex fat dog. Simba good dog. Simba good dog. Maya good dog. Rex bad dog. Rex bad dog. Rex fat dog. Rex ugly dog. Rex fat dog. Okay, handsome dog. Good dog. Good boy. So apparently he recognizes a voice that when I tell him like he's a bad boy or something, he starts barking. So that's something that I taught him. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the pupper session. And they're not puppers anymore. He's an old grandpa. He's a grumpy grandpa. But anyways, as you guys are like, to the point, this is what he is, okay? Like there's water all over and he'll sit right there. That is what is Rex. This is Maya. So say Maya bye. Maya say bye. Simba. And that's Simba. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And subscribe, share, keep watching. And any queries, comment sections are always open. And thank you again. Bye.